And my next step, I'm going to be looking for work that I've done this year. So I'm a teacher, so I have tons of work, tons of stuff. You can see I'm using 14.7 gigabytes. I have a lot of stuff. You may not have as much stuff as me, so it may be pretty easy to find what you want to add to your portfolio. Um, but I'm going to show you some ways to search to make it easier if you do have a lot of stuff and it's possibly not organized. But first off, I'm going to show you just what I'm going to do to get things into this portfolio folder. So right now, I'm going to get in everything in there that I think I might possibly want to share. I can make decisions on that later. But as I'm seeing things that I'm like, I really love that thing that I created, I'm going to go ahead and send a copy of it or link it to it or actually move it into my portfolio folder. So first off, I made this timer this year. I am pretty proud of this timer. So this is something I might want to add to my portfolio to showcase my work for this year. To do that, I'm going to, if I'm on a Chromebook, not using an external mouse, I'm going to do that two-finger click. That is a right click, and a menu is going to open. So I have many options. The one I think I'm going to use is to add a shortcut to Drive. And then it goes to my Drive, and I'm going to have to keep going here. So my Drive, and I want it to go to Portfolio 21-22 school year. I'm going to add shortcut. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so you can see it has this little arrow. That means that it's not the actual file, but when I go into the portfolio folder, I know, hey, there's that thing that I have it saved somewhere else, but I don't want to forget that might be something I want to have in my portfolio. So that's one way to get it here. This is just my pile I'm making of stuff that I might include in my portfolio. Another way to do that is to actually add to my portfolio. So here is something else that I made. And so I'm like, I'm not going to need this anywhere else other than my portfolio. So I'm going to right click. Remember, that's that two-finger click on your Chromebook. And I'm going to say, I want to just actually move it. I'm going to move it to the portfolio folder because I don't need a shortcut. I don't need it living anywhere else in any other folder. I'm just going to go ahead and move it. So I'm going to click move to, and then I'm going to choose that portfolio folder and I'm going to click move. Now, when I go back to my portfolio folder, you see that quizzes points, that document, that it's actually a slideshow, that I wanted in my portfolio now is there, and I can click it and open it straight from my portfolio. So again, this folder I'm making is just kind of my dumping ground, and I can keep doing this. So I can keep, just scrolling around, trying to find things that I want to add. You notice that I have a list view. I like to see a lot of stuff all at once, but you can change your view to make it easier. It gives you a little bit of a preview by going right here. You can click this grid view. And then I get some more information about things. I can see a little bit more of what it is and maybe make it easier for me to decide what I am looking at and whether it needs to go into my portfolio. When I click it also, and this happens in the list view as well, on the right-hand side, I have the information about that file showing up on the side.